Hey, good evening, race fans. Thank you for joining us on a Wednesday night. It is Wednesday night, and that means it is time for FTR Elite in the house tonight. That's right. FTR Elite is taken to the track tonight at Martinsville. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on a Wednesday night. I am Shady Acres, and always with me up in this broadcast booth on a Wednesday night is my good friend and one loose lug nut. What's going on, Luggy?
Hello, Shady. How you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there. I'm doing all right. I'm kind of still still kind of getting over last night and not being able to race in that race last night. So I'm better. I'm better. I'm
Yeah,
better.
I've got the Martins Blue. I had my last eye surgery yesterday afternoon about 4:30. So yeah, I couldn't do it either. So yeah, I kind of missed out. So yeah, it should be interesting to watch these guys go around tonight.
Well, did you get a chance to watch any of that race last night from the
Uh,
broadcast?
yes, I did with one eye. Yes, I did.
It I tell you what, man, that dude Momster last night, man, he rolled and he boy, he rolled and I mean, I know it was, there's a lot of guys, there's quite a few guys out. I mean, you had, a couple heavy hitters like you and me that weren't able to make the race, and that get,
Yeah.
and then
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, that just came out.
you see what I did there, and then guys, during the race, and Stags and Kendricks both got had to take it behind the wall. So by the
Okay.
end, there was the last of the Mohicans kind of standing. But
How
tonight,
many
go
guys run lead lap?
at the end,
Anybody?
at the end when it was all said and done, there were three guys on the lead lap. It was the top three.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't see that being the case here tonight with the elite guys. I mean,
Oh, come on now.
we'll have a good lineup. We'll have a good lineup, and I mean, from what we've seen with these elite guys, man, yeah, they certainly aren't following the leader, which is what we don't want to see, right? We want to see them race, and I mean, we saw it a couple weeks ago at Auto Club, and saw it last week at Homestead. So definitely expect, especially a short track, man. At Martinsville, you get to trade some paint. There's going to be some beating and banging going on. Pick guys getting loose. I think we could be in for a show tonight, Luggy.
Very well could be. I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
You gotta the only you gotta move somebody to get around here. So it's either you know that going in and say you're not going to be upset all night, or you're going to be pissed off all night. That's how your night's going to go.
That's a good point. That's a real good point, man. And unless the guy in front of you makes a mistake and opens up the door for you and allows you to get underneath of him, yeah, that's a very good point, man. You're absolutely right. That there's that's a I mean a one groove track and only one way to get around here and only one way to make passes.
And
It's just like
once a car gets sideways, it's a no groove track. So
yeah, yeah. And these guys will definitely, well, at least some of them. I expect some. When they're towards the end of a green flag run, I definitely expect these guys to get real loose and real squiggly and loose and kind of bring it around and
I
everything.
think we're going to see a little bit of the poo pack tonight. Just want to welcome some viewers in there tonight. Big Rig, we got Nowinski, we got the Fire Me Up, and we got invites. So
All right, yeah, we already got a little audience. Good evening to all you guys already tuned in, and yeah, we're getting the invites, and I'm sure we'll be getting the okay to take a sneak peek at the
oh,
qualifying.
we better take a boo at some YouTube beach channels if we have any. Yep.
Yep, and
Some guy named Shady's got his up. I'm not worried about his.
yeah, yeah, you don't
Yeah,
have much worry about
I don't think there's much sense in that. No.
that.
Uh,
But
okay, we have C-Fan. All right, let's get on C-Fan tonight.
yeah,
You know, Talon, she should have his up. I don't see him.
Yep,
All right, so
I'm waiting for Dark Knight. We'll definitely have his on, and
all
I
right,
usually get on Dark's stream, but
okay.
yeah, look like these. I don't know if I don't think these guys are finished qualifying yet. They're working
No,
on getting in
they're
the hobby.
according to CFAN, they're on pause right now. They
Okay,
haven't even
yeah,
started qualifying.
I'm kind of taking a sneak peek into in the happy stream, and looks like they're just kind of getting things to.
Well, they keep going in there to the lobby, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah,
Yeah,
we'll take a quick peek on in that and take a look and see what's going on with qualifying
yeah.
when
It
they
looks
get it
like
going.
they're trying to load the rooms right now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, while we got the time, I've got a few minutes. Let's take a look at the points. Since what let's see here. Let's take a look at the points after what 1, 2, 3, 4 races. After 4 races this season, let's take a gander at what these points are looking like for these elite guys. In first place, you got Eagles. Eagles in first place with 206. Right behind Eagles is Kenrod. But right behind Kenrod is CFan, and I mean right behind Kenrod is CFan. Kenrod literally has a 2 point lead on CFan. So Eagles has 206. Kenrod is 189. CFan with 187. And then looking at fourth, you have Happy. I definitely expect Happy to be battling up there in the top three, probably very soon. Same with Eneltown. Eneltown is fifth in points with one. It was tied for fifth. Eneltown and the Dark Knight are both tied for fifth. And then Dan the Man at seventh, Big Ben at eighth, I Shoot at ninth, and Technasi in 10th. Old Man Nessa at 11th. Tone Touch at 12. Heavy Duty at 13. And Beezy Booth at 14. And Lynch at 15.
See, Lynch is
So
back in the field tonight after a week away. They're working on his car, so he'll be back tonight.
yep, and good to see him back on the track tonight. And definitely a good track to come back to.
He actually got a second place in real life racing last weekend, so
Uh,
congrats to Big Toe Joe.
oh man, I didn't know that. Yeah, huge
Yeah,
congrats to the big Tojo. I didn't know that. It's
he
second
took out the
place,
rest
man.
of the field to get it, but hey, he still got there.
Hey, it don't matter how you get it, man. And
No,
you
no,
get
all good.
all right. At the end of the day, when you take home that check, it don't
We
matter.
should be getting a join any second.
Are we getting the? Did we get the joint? I wasn't looking at the screen.
They got 10 seconds left, so.
Okay, we got 10 seconds. Okay, because I didn't look at the screen. I was looking down at the phone and taking a quick peek at the point standings. So,
Alright, I'm
uh,
joining.
all right, in there, I believe that is the join
Q.
for qualifying. So let's take a peek in on qualifying. Oh, see, I'm so used to grabbing a stupid wheel, and the wheel don't even work. So I gotta grab my controller. Here we go. All right, let me get on up here and grab one of these invites. All right, Happy, we're coming. We coming, brother. All right, we're gonna join on up, and then we're gonna join on in and take a look at these guys qualify and see what's going on. Um,
I'm
I've got
loading. Everybody's loading.
some little bit of late breaking news. There's a couple of guys.
I don't know if you muted your mic or what you did, but all I got was a couple of guys and you went bye-byes. You must have muted your mic. You ain't talking. You got Lynch, you got Conrad, C-Fan, Happy, 1. Aye. Dark Knight, I Shoot, Dunlap, Eagles, and back to line. Looks a little like about 10 maybe. Where'd you go?
I was sitting there talking, and I didn't realize that the controller fell down on the ground and the little cord came out of it.
Oh, geez.
So yeah, it is what it is. But like I said, did you hear what I was saying about Eneltown?
No, all I got was 2 words and you went blank.
Okay, yeah. Eneltown is not going to be in the race tonight. Eneltown's not making the race tonight because he's sick tonight. So if Eneltown's tuned in and watching, Eneltown, man, hope you get well and hope you get better soon, man, and feeling better, and see you back on the track. So, man, hope you take it easy and just get well, man, and feel better.
Riding around with the 20.
Yep. Also, I got word that Big Ben also isn't going to be able to make the race tonight. I think he has some prior engagement that he has to go to and some responsibilities that he's got to take care of. So Big Ben also won't be in the race tonight. But those are the only 2 that I know of, as we kind of taking a look here at Lynch in the number 9 car back on the track, doing his qualifying lap. And also Kenrod in the number 5. Kenrod's back out there, and C-Fan also. C-Fan in the 20.
C-Fan's done his now.
Yep, he's just finishing up his.
Well, Lynch is done.
Yep.
You want to run out of room there to park him.
Yeah, not much space at all.
Oh,
Happy also.
Happy done, yep.
Yep, he's finished up.
Was that Mach 1?
Yep, Mach 1 Mac. Yeah. Good to see him back out here, driving my 17.
And we got that foam guy, Tone Touch.
Yeah, Mac is going to be Mac, I'm calling it right now. Mac is my dark horse just because he's driving my 17 car. So, yeah, he's going to be my dark horse. Come on, Mac, I'm pulling for you, man. You're my dark horse.
Dunlap's in the pit. Why Dunlap in the pit? Is he done already?
And we got Tone Touch out on the track, getting his qualifying going in here. And the same with the Dark Knight. Getting his...
Yeah, but why is Dunlap parked in the pit? Did he disconnect?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's parked in the pit.
He might have had to change the setup or something like that, and just going to start in the rear, maybe. There's I Shoot. I Shoot just pulled off as he just completed his qualifying lap.
Pretty cute.
And then, Dunlap's in the, looks like he's taking him to the garage. Maybe he had to make an adjustment. He's going to have to start in the rear. We'll find out. Eagles is on the track. And getting his qualifying in.
I think I'll pick him tonight and Lynch for my dark horse.
Oh, what happened here? Did I just like went back in time or something? Because I got C-Fan back out on the track, and
yeah, he's just playing around now. Everybody's done.
Oh, they're all done now already?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that was
there's only 10 though.
Really?
Yeah.
I just see what they're doing. They're doing the old Ross Chastain watermelon wall move is what they're trying to get done. Pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of a skinny lineup tonight. A little bit missing some guys, but we're missing some guys last night. But yeah, at least we didn't spend a whole lot of time on qualifying.
No.
Right?
Eagle's trying to get off the walls.
Yeah. Ooh. Checking out Dark Knight and C-Fan bashing into each other. Oh, man, I got some bad news. Looks like we got a lag storm kind of brewing up a little bit here. That ain't good.
I think they're playing.
Yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed. We had a little bit of lag, a little lag shower come through at the end, like I guess it was about halfway through the race last night. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was during stage two. During
Okay.
stage two. That's how I found out the rule of when, what the rule is as far as calling a race and if the race is when a race is actually official, which in the FTR rule book, and Jade, got to thank JD on this. JD um, helped us out last night, but as we said, the rule is that once you get past the halfway point of the race, then it can be uh,
Called.
declared. Yeah, it can be called and declared official. So if there is a lag storm that just it won't ease up, if they do get past halfway point, then they can call the race and have it be official. So that was good to learn and find out last night. Well, let's see who's on the poll. Let's see who grabbed the poll. I got an idea who I think it is, but we'll find out for sure. And it's Eagles on the poll tonight. Eagles is on the poll. And then Happy in second, Lynch in third, I Shoot in fourth, C-Fan in fifth, Kenrod sixth, Dark Knight seventh, and that can't be. Is that it? Because there's
Yeah.
Mac in eighth, and then Tone Touch ninth. So only
I
nine
don't even
guys.
see.
Let's back out of here so they can send us some more invites. And
Yeah, I don't even see Dunlop in there.
no, I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, with Dunlap, it would have been 10 without Dunlap. But I don't know. Like I said, Dunlap might have just been in the garage and just making a change and switching things over and just knowing, just starting in the rear. So we're gonna find out real quick once we get the green light to go. Man, tell you what, I mean, Martinsville definitely been really
So who got the
skinny
pole?
for. Yeah. What's that?
Who got the pole?
Eagles did. Eagles
Oh,
is
okay,
on the
that's
pole.
what I figured. Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I thought.
Eagles grabbed the pole
That
tonight.
wall banging paid off.
And that's what actually that's what some guy one or two guys last night were asking about as far as when Momser um, cruised to the pole last night in the pro-am race, and I mean he put down a really fast lap. I think it was like 19.024 or something like that. I know it was 19.0. I'm pretty positive, but 'cause I know his fastest lap in the race was 19.0. But either way, I mean he put down a wicked fast lap, and guys were like, hey, just out of curiosity, everyone any wall bang? No, absolutely not. He ran that that 19.0 completely legit, man. He just had that thing hooked up, really hooked up. So it's gonna be interesting to see if any one of these guys may have picked up a hint here and there as far as a magic part of that. Now he did say in his winning interview last night that at the end of a long green flag run he was practically wrecking loose, and we saw that on the track, which is going to be the common thing here at Martinsville, and we're already getting the
Take it.
join. Did
Yep.
you get the invites in
Take
the
a
joint?
joint. Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, all right. We're moving right along here. I love it. I'm moving right along. That's the way we like to do things up here. All right, now I'm already on Dark Knight's stream. So tonight
See
we'll have the
fans.
lap count and the leaderboard. Last night, B, Izzy, and I were literally winging it.
Yeah, yeah. I got some message from the guy saying, "Oh, I need your channel. I need your channel." Last night. Well, guess what? I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that you had the eye procedure. I didn't know you had the
Yeah.
procedure. I had no
I
clue.
looked at the message like, oh no.
I had no clue. And before the race, I'm sitting there getting ready to go up to the booth. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, because there's nobody. I was like, Luggy's got would be the only one that has a stream going. And then when you messaged back and said that you had the procedure done, I was like, well, we're winging it. So that's
Yeah,
exactly
so
what.
got on just before you started, I think.
Yeah, that's so it was definitely different last night without the
All right, here we
info.
go.
Yep, and we are green at Martinsville for the
Martinsville,
FTR Elite.
800 lapper. That's what it feels like on these controllers, I think.
And it's a complete lap one. Eagles, the pole sitter, jumps out to an early lead. He's going to lead lap one. And let's run down the field real quick for you. As Eagles in that 10 car, the 10 Smithfield Ford. Happy in the 41, driving that 41 Haas-Tool Ford. Next up is Lynch, Big Toe Joe himself, driving that Napa number 9. Napa know-how. I Shoot, driving a 24. And that rainbow colors. I Shoot, driving a 24. He's got himself, I think he's got a win this year, doesn't he? Doesn't I Shoot have
How many laps do you think before Eagles comes up on somebody?
Not sure. We'll get there in just a second. Next, because I got C-Fan in the 20 car in that DeWalt paint scheme. And the more I look at that DeWalt paint scheme that C-Fan has, the more I like it. I really like that paint scheme that C-Fan's got in that 20 car. There he is driving that 20. Ken Rod in the number 5, driving the Hendrick car Chevrolet. Dark Knight driving that classic number 8 that he loves and has grown accustomed to in that number 8. There he is right there driving. Yep, he's looking for a good race. And Mac in the number 17, my dark horse tonight, just because he's driving my number 17. And it's great to see it out on the track on the broadcast. So, Mac, you're my dark horse tonight. Get up through the field quick. Tone Touch in that number 44, driving that Grambling Chevy. Driving the number 44 is Tone Touch. And last but not least, there is Dunlap. Like I said, he may have to make an adjustment or go to a backup car. Started in the rear of the field. And he's already trying to pull a Hail Melon. Oh, and he's already been into the garage. He's some issue, man. He's in the garage already.
He was in the wall 2 laps ago.
To answer your question, Luggy. To answer your question, I think it might be a minute before Eagles gets passed by anybody.
I say 18.
You say 18. I'm gonna say after stage 1. I think he's gonna roll here at stage 1. He's got a nice little lead here already on Happy.
9 into Happy a little bit. Sorry, that's what he did.
Yeah, a little contact. No harm, no foul.
It's Martinsville.
Yeah, it's Martinsville. It's short track
You're not
racing.
getting by unless you use the bumper. Unless you last really, really nice. I don't think that's even going to happen.
Yeah.
Tone Touch by himself.
The Eagles setting a nice pace here. All right. Well, one thing we haven't done yet, and we didn't have time to, but let's get to it. We got some picks to make, man. We got some picks. Like I said, I already looking at Dark Knight now making a move under Mac in a 17.
I already said the Eagles and Lynch.
You said Eagles and Lynch?
Yeah.
All right.
Said that a long time ago, even for poll.
Okay. I didn't even know that we were talking about picks yet. I didn't even know.
Yeah, you just keep on rambling. You don't even listen to me sometimes.
I listen to you when I'm not rambling.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, so it's going to be the Eagle show most of the night.
You said Eagles and Lynch, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I've already got Mac as my dark horse. I tell you what,
I'm going. A couple wins up on you already, so you may want to pick wisely.
I'm trying to pick wisely. I'm caught. I'm caught. I'm caught between the 41 and the 20. That I'm caught between Happy and C-Fan.
I'd go C-Fan for the win. Happy, Dark.
You know what? I'm gonna go C-Fan tonight. I'm gonna go C-Fan. I like that paint scheme. I like that yellow and black paint scheme. I really like it. And
I'll take the win.
And he's an absolute amazing driver. So C-Fan my pick tonight. C-Fan my pick, and Mac is gonna be my my dark horse. C-Fan getting a little bit.
Which one of our sponsors is the main one for Elite now? Do you know offhand?
I leave the paying the bills to the sponsors to you, Luggy.
Oh, well, how about we just ring them all off and we'll go from there. We have Full Throttle Custom Designs, we have Wheels on Wheels, Jellystone Park, and Minipeats.com, and there may be one I'm missing. And if somebody can tell me who the main one is for the Elite group, that'd be nice to know. Thank you very much for tuning in.
I gotta admit, I also I can't remember either. I know Billy told us, and I can't remember. And
I know Wheels on Wheels is for the Sunday night, but
yeah. And Billy's got iShoot for the win tonight. Billy's got iShoot. For the win. Yeah,
nice.
That's a good pick, man. That's a good pick. iShoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. iShoot currently in 5th, as the Eagles still in first.
Still see Eagles, so.
Yep. At Eagles, the points leader, coming in tonight. Yeah, he's first. Happy is second. Big Toe Joe himself, Lynch in third. C-Fan fourth. And iShoot rounds out the top 5.
So no pit stops?
No pit stops in stage 1 unless caution comes out. Okay. The caution comes out, oh yeah, then you'll see a pit stop.
Yeah. None in stage 2?
None in stage 2 unless there's a caution. But no mandatory pit stops.
Gotcha.
For stage 1 and stage 2, and you got the 1 pit stop for stage 3.
I hate the cameras here at Martinsville because everything's so close.
I don't like the cameras at Bristol. They always mess me up. They always mess me up.
They got the front of Eagles. I can't really see dark. I can see dark behind them.
Ooh, Makoff bounced it off the wall a little bit. I'm riding with, got it on Dark Knight now, and Mac is riding right behind Dark Knight. Lost a little bit of ground after brushing up against the wall, but kind of looking at Dark Knight.
They're all by their lonesomes.
Yeah, Eagles is setting sail here a little bit. He's got a nice little lead on Happy and Lynch, but you look at these guys, Happy in second, Lynch in third, and these guys, they're right behind, they're running nose to tail for the most part. And see if, I don't know if they're just kind of riding now and trying to reel Eagles back in, or just kind of riding both around and doing that.
Both a little bit. Yeah, both have tied the wall a little bit, but
yeah. I don't think that Lynch would really want to get up in there. I know.
I shoot in the wall a little bit.
I think Lynch might be getting loose here a little bit.
Yeah, he's getting. I see him going low down a couple of corners now.
Yeah. But getting it under control. He's trying to get Happy back in. Happy goes way up on the track in turn 1 and 2. I tell you what, there's my pick in C-Fan. He's now caught up to Lynch in third, so he is right there behind Lynch and Happy.
Yeah, they're both getting loose. Lynch is coming second again.
So we have a nice little battle going here for third. Well, for second, third, and fourth, as Happy second, Lynch third, and C-Fan fourth as of right now.
Well,
It might change.
it's gonna let Dark take off as he fan gets up here to bug Lynch enough. He's not quite there yet, but he's coming. Whoa, big slide on Lynch. A little bit lefty righty there.
He got it back and he got it back up underneath of him.
Yeah, he's coming to that corner.
Looks like things are kind of.
Yeah, 4 is not his friend right now.
What's that?
Turn 3 and 4 are not his friend right now.
No, it is not. You're right.
It's like he's last end jumping in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 he's good, but 3 and 4 he's old. There he goes again.
Yeah, he slipped up on little 1-1. Yeah, he's definitely fighting that car. He's definitely looks like he's maybe sawing on that wheel a little bit. C-Fan is right on the back bumper, and he is in the back
seat.
seat.
With him being so loose right now, where do you go?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, are you gonna do, unless he makes a mistake and opens it up for you, I mean, there's only one other way to.
C-Fan will slide that time.
Yeah. Now, like you said earlier, I mean, it's a unless Lynch makes a mistake and opens up the door for C-Fan, like you said, look, you got to move him.
Can almost go around him if he gets close enough without hitting him, but it's going to be hard.
I know.
I got it on helicopter to you, and he's going to try the inside.
Yeah. And
C-Fan
C-Fan,
trying to set him up, but
one of the things that I respect the most about C-Fan is, man, he is such a clean driver and drives with so much respect that I very rarely even see him make contact with another car. Very rarely do I see that. I mean, he is as clean as you can get. He drives with the utmost respect, and I admire that. I really do.
Yeah, they're both getting loose again.
Yeah, it's about that time in the run. They've got some laps under their belt.
What lap are we on?
We'll get a count here now, as we've got, looks like we got 28 laps to go in stage 1. Now we check in with our leader in the 10 car.
I can still see Eagles up there. I can still see him up there. I'm driving the C-Fan right now. Lynch loose, C-Fan in the wall.
It didn't hurt him too bad.
Dark Knight. Dark loose. Now all 3 up. There goes C-Fan and Lynch, and he's got
there
it.
He goes. Now he's got him.
Yeah.
And
Lynch in the wall a little bit, but.
Yep, Lynch. He held on to it as long as he could, but I think it was only a matter of time.
C-Fan loose to get out. They're both getting loose.
Yeah. I think pretty much all these guys are getting loose. Looking at some of these guys, I think.
Whoa. Yeah, Lynch is chasing this. C-Fan is chasing it, but not as much.
Yeah.
Alright, chill. Kind of
I think the only one that isn't getting loose.
Oh, Kenrod is hard on the apron.
Well, let's check in with Kenrod as he's trying to race, or he's trying to track down Dark Knight.
Yeah, hit the apron there pretty good when I was watching.
Yeah.
That tone touch was kind of riding. I wouldn't say riding, but ooh. High there. Whoa, tone touch way down low.
Yeah, he's got.
Tone touch just got passed.
Yeah, he dived way down low to allow Happy to get around him, since he's already gotten a lap down as Eagles went
down
past
already.
Yeah, he's already lapped down.
What lap was that? How many in are we?
Oh, I don't know how many in we're at, but I just have the lap.
Tone touching the wall hard.
Oh yeah.
Because I figured by lap 18, so we're full lap 43, so I was about 20 off, but I knew it wouldn't be in stage 1. I figured before that.
And I mean, it's pretty impressive. I mean, Eagles has this lead over Happy and the rest of the field, and he's got it with a little bit of damage to the right front. I think
he's coming up on your driver there. Who's that? iMac or whatever it was?
Yeah.
iMac or something?
Mac.
Or something.
Yeah, I just leave it as
Eagles
Mac.
in the wall again. Yeah, Eagles tagging the wall pretty good, but he's still rolling.
Yep,
big smack in the wall there.
Yeah, Eagles is he gets right up in the wall. He's
smacking it pretty good.
But, yeah, I mean even with this.
Oh, he just rolled that whole backstretch on the wall.
Ooh.
It's not hurting me though.
Well, C-Fan is tracking down Happy, and pretty quickly too. Happy currently in second, C-Fan in third, and C-Fan is starting to bring him in pretty quickly.
See how the 16 goes.
So we got 18 laps to go in stage 1, so 18 to go. That more of the same from last night at the front, and that is in the form of the 10 car. Tonight it is Eagles as.
Whoa!
Ooh, and Mac wanted to.
That was
yeah,
dangerous.
Yeah, well, it's the same. He's
getting
out of the leader's way.
He's still there.
He's not going to give up without a fight, but.
Oh, he's gone now.
Yeah, he's going to give up without a fight, like I said, but Eagles in that 10 car has just got it rolling. And I mean, this could be an FTR first, that in the sense that last night in the Pro-Am race, Monster was in this same Smithfield 10 car, won the pole, got stage 1, got stage 2, and then took on the checkered flag, but he did it completely leading every single lap of the entire race.
Lynch just got passed for 4th or 5th, I think it is. Lynch got damaged now.
Yeah, Lynch is one of those guys that is praying for a caution or praying for the stage to end so he can.
Oh, him and Dark. Touch always pretty good there. Yeah.
Here comes Kenrod.
Oh, sorry, that's Kenrod and Dark.
Kenrod in the 5.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Keeps forgetting he's in that 9.
Well, Dark Knight's gonna give him a fight though, as on the outside.
Yeah, they're banging pretty good there, coming through. Oh,
yeah, a little bit. I mean, that's Dark Knight for you, man. I mean, Dark Knight's gonna fight you no matter what. I mean, he's never gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to take it from him. And Kenrod was finally able to clear him. I love that with Dark, man. It drives me crazy when I raised him a couple of times, and man, he will not give it to you, but I love it. Respect it.
Eagles is the next victim.
Well, like I was saying, I mean, this could be an FTR first. So if it were to happen, if Eagles is able to sweep the entire race, just like Monster did last night, that'll be 2 races back to back that the driver was in the same car and completely swept the entire race.
Somebody's just got to leave 1 lap to break that.
Yep. Now, of course, in Eagles' case, he doesn't have as big of a lead. So when we get into stage 3, when you got the green flag pit stop, we'll see what happens then. And then, of course, at the end of the stage, how well his pit crew does.
So, like, lap 57 in the books. 64, 57, 64.
C-Fan is still tracking Happy here for second place. As we've got 8 laps to go now, so 7 the next time by. The Eagles getting a little bit loose there. Eagles. 7. So as Eagles cross the stripe, there's 6 to go. So the next time he crosses the stripe, we will have 5 to go. If my math is correct.
Come on, hit him. Come on. Hit him.
C-Fan here, he's looking to get that points.
Yep.
And he's
So
going to be
hit
side by
him.
side.
Come on, I won't see blood. Oh, there's no blood there.
Happy gave him plenty of room. I think Happy saw that 20 car is just handling a little bit better.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, well, it's only...
A little shove in the caboose.
No, well, he didn't touch him. He didn't. It came close. Riding on the hood of Happy's car, on this car, at least on mine, he didn't touch him.
Okay. Ooh, both from the wall.
We got about 3 laps to go.
Oh, now there it was a push.
Yeah, Happy gave him there was a little contact there, but Happy gave it back to him. Much respect for Happy, man, giving it back. He made contact, and C-Fan got moved up a little bit, and Happy just got right off of the throttle, and just like we saw last night. I mean, Happy could have easily taken the spot and almost kind of laughed at him and he drove away. But
that's not how you want it, though.
And that's not how Happy drives, man. He drives with complete respect, and if he's going to pass you, he's going to pass you clean, or he'll give it right back.
That's my problem. That's why I never gain any positions. I always give them back.
Yeah, much respect to that, and a tip of the hat to Happy on that. Much respect, much respect.
It's like Lynch is trying to limp to the caution here.
Yeah, he's limping on
that wall pretty good.
Eagles now just past the start-finish line and has taken stage 1. And C-Fan able to capitalize.
Get
and
second, yeah.
C-Fan is going to be second.
You got Happy. Oh, hold on.
Yep, you got Eagles in first, C-Fan in second, Happy in third.
Shoot Lynch.
Yep, and then I Shoot fourth. Good run for I Shoot up there in fourth. Lynch in fifth. Kenrod in sixth. Dark Knight seventh. Dark Knight is still on the lead lap. Mac came in eighth. He was the first car a lap down, so Mac will be the lucky dog. Tone Touch in ninth, 1 lap down, and Dunlap in the garage. So we got 9 cars on the track.
Two cars lap down.
Yep.
Mac and Tone Touch.
Once we get the restart, we'll only have the 1 car a lap down technically, because Mac will be the lucky dog and get the lap back. So Tone Touch is only 1 lap down and the only car a lap down on the track.
All right, Iglet. Let's see what we can do now.
Stage 2, and Eagles getting a jump start and got a real good start.
He'd be gone.
Well, maybe. We'll see what happens. You know that C-Fan and Happy aren't going to want to let him get away, as Happy now try to get underneath of C-Fan in turn 4.
10, 15 laps for C-Fan's car to quick in. Oh, Eagles takes for it off from the start.
Yeah. Eagles wants to see this. Eagles wants to see these 2 guys side by side. Dark Knight right there, and Dark Knight had a good pit stop. He's all the way up there. Not sure what happened to I Shoot's pit stop. I Shoot came in 4th at the end of the stage. Maybe had a lot of damage or something to fix up, but he came out of the pits, and looks like he is running 7th. So not sure what happened there in the pits for I Shoot. Looking back here, as Happy was able to clear C-Fan, but now we've got a little bit of a hornet's nest right here in the mid-pack, starting with Dark Knight, as Dark Knight riding in 4th right now, but he's got a mirror full of Lynch in the 9 car behind him. Looks like Lynch may have made a good adjustment there at the end of stage 1. That 9 car is starting to really come in now a little bit. You can kind of ride with Lynch, and maybe he's able to get around the 8 car as he gets it.
Oh,
Lynch tried to almost got a run. Lynch is trying to get that run off of the corner. It looks like Dark Knight may have.
Too quick.
It looks like Dark Knight may have made an adjustment in the pits as well. That car is look like that thing is running a lot better, running a lot smoother.
I think he just stayed off the wall more than anybody else has right now.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, Lynch is going for it now.
That's true.
Lynch is on the inside. Let's see how this goes.
He didn't make the pass.
I'm down pretty tight. Punched down pretty tight.
Oh, they got a little contact there. And here comes Dark Knight trying to get the crossover. And he's got position, and he's also got a little help from Kenrod behind him.
Yep.
And he and Dark Knight gonna.
Yeah,
it should clear him here.
Bench.
And Dark Knight able to clear him that time. And Kenrod trying to follow suit.
Yep.
And Lynch shutting the door.
Oh, he just opened it back up again.
Yeah,
24 in the wall hard.
And it looked like Lynch pushed up a little bit, was able to shut that door closed on Kenrod for at least the time being right now.
Yeah, I can't seem to see down that big rail.
Ooh, sent it way in, and Dark Knight hit that candy cane, that rumble strip, that red and white candy cane of a rumble strip, kind of slowed him down a little bit. That's all right.
Whoa.
Oop.
Little bump there, but Dark was already loose, so.
Yep.
He didn't make him loose. Whoa.
Dark
kind of. Whoa, Lynch in the wall.
Ooh, now Lynch in the wall, and that's going to give the Dark Knight the opening.
And bring Kenrod with him.
And they are certainly going back and forth.
Oh. Oh, bumper tag.
Yeah, you got about 5 cars now.
Yeah, right there, bumper tag.
And this is from 4th on back.
There we go. Lynch trying underneath the 8 again.
Giving a look.
Oh, can you keep it down there though? No. He's going to pinch him a bit. He can't get the drive off.
And look coming in behind him as we see iShoot starting to make a little bit of a move. Now iShoot almost had position on Kenrod, but had to get back out of it.
Meanwhile, the Eagles saying, see ya.
Yep. And just coming back up to the front. He's not too far off. Happy is in striking distance.
Oh yeah, I see him, yeah.
Happy is in striking distance of Eagles. He's right there. And C-Fan is right there, right behind Happy, so it looks like they got about a half a second distance on each other. Looks like Eagles has a half a second on Happy, and Happy has a half a second on C-Fan.
Say that 3 times quick.
Don't try. Nah. Oh, come on now, Luggy. Yeah, you know I'm not
1961.
You know I'm not that talented.
Oh, now we're talking about talent. Okay, we're going there, are we? All right.
Well, yeah. Well, you know.
Never mind. Not even going there tonight.
Oh,
Lynch ain't giving up, but iShoot and Kenrod going that a little bit.
Yep. iShoot once again right on the heels of the 5 car, trying to get around him. And iShoot has a little, looking at the hood of that 24 car, has got a little bit of damage to that right front, it looks like.
Everybody does. It's
And
from
now,
using that bumper.
Here comes iShoot now, and Kenrod definitely went ahead and let him on by. You see that the 24s, they got a faster car and let him on by. But much respect to Kenrod on that.
Whoops, C-Fan got around Happy.
Yes, he did.
C-Fan's looking for a big lit.
And I wonder if Happy made a little mistake or...
I just caught the tail end of it, but I think it was just a little bit of push and run.
Yep.
So Lynch is still with Dark. iShoot got ahead of Kenrod. C-Fan got ahead of Dark.
No, C-Fan got ahead of Happy.
Or Happy. Or if he's happy about it.
Yep.
See what he did there?
Oh, I'm sure he's all good, right? It's only stage 2, so.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're not even halfway.
I'd be happy if I was leading the race.
Everybody's still chasing this Eagles.
Yeah. I think he's unstoppable tonight.
Oh, well, that's possible. That is certainly possible.
Which would mean I'd have another win. That'd really suck, wouldn't it?
And he's definitely increased the lead over C-Fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is definitely...
C-Fan's taking off from Happy.
He has definitely gained some
still got
distance.
Dark Knight. I shoots by himself now, more or less. Come on, somebody hit somebody. Lynch and Dark Knight are going back at it. Come on! Get the gloves in.
Billy says that because he ain't there. Well, you're right, Billy, because you are here and you should be here.
Yeah. Why aren't you here banging doors at the old paper whip?
I think so. I think so. He should be
Good
here.
evening, Billy.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to get him back on the track. Oh, watching this race and watching Eagles just kind of take off into his own zip code here.
I know everybody likes to see the leader, but I'm just kind of keeping where somebody's about to hit somebody or do something. Lynch and Dark Knight have had a good battle all night. So far.
Yep, you got a good little battle going on still.
30 of 61. That means there's a whole bunch more left.
Oh yeah, we're not even halfway. The halfway point is at the end of stage 2. So we've got a little while, but these laps click off fast. I mean, it doesn't take long, for 15 seconds to
well, you're doing
tick
3
off.
laps a minute, so.
Yep.
I counted that with my education I have.
Well, Luggy, if they're doing 15-second laps, that would be 4 laps a minute.
Oh, I thought they're doing oh yeah, they are. Sorry.
I don't know. What are the times? No, they are doing much later. They're doing what, like 19, aren't they? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
19, 20. Yeah, because you said the guy last night had 19.
Right.
So yeah, say 20. So.
Okay, yeah, so they say 20.
See my education today.
So it's still 4.
Almost got. Yeah,
oh no, it is 3.
3.
No, that is 3. That would make it 3. You're right.
I think you better go check your education.
I gotta mix it. See, you are mixing me up. See, that's what you do.
No, you just don't like hearing the truth.
You like jarble my brain with those
luggyisms?
Yeah, those luggyisms. You jarble my brain.
Luggyisms?
Just makes you go insane.
Dark Knight and Lynch they're all together now. I shoot right back in the picture now.
There's I shoot, yeah, he's joining the crowd. He's up in this crowd.
Poor Lynch is saying, give me my dirt car back.
And we got it here. We got it here now. Billy said he will be here on the track next week, so that's in stone. Yep, I'm putting that in stone for Billy. He's the one said it. He will be back on the track next week.
I will not be missing another race all season. So
I plan on not missing any races all season.
I will make sure what comes up.
I will make sure one thing. I will make sure next Wednesday night is definitely 150% clear because I'm going to be in this broadcast booth with you. Oh, we got a wreck, big wreck,
where? Talk to me. Where?
Big Joe and Dark Knight got into it. Got contact. Okay. And they didn't. They kept it straight, but Big Toe Joe Lynch got
the run of that one by the looks of it.
Yeah, they got contact off of the corner and right to the inside wall did Lynch go, and you can see the end result to the front of the hood. now if you're Lynch, if you can, oh man, he's really loose too. That's
that's
really
going to give him
loose.
some wicked damage.
But I mean, if he can, that's what he wants to do. If he can, he's just tuck right up there behind the 5 car, right in front of him, and try to, you know, because they take that air off and you get in that draft. Sometimes that can help with that minimize and mitigate that damage a little bit.
Tone touch, another lap down.
Yeah. Well, let's check in with our second place C-Fan, and there is the interval between he and Eagles. As you see, Tone Touch there just went a lap down in that black car. That's ahead. So you got Tone Touch, and then you see the Eagles in that white and black car. So there's the interval between second place C-Fan and Eagles, and right behind them you see the interval between C-Fan and third place Happy.
Fire truck, you still in there, buddy?
And then we come up to our fourth place car, and right now that is the Dark Knight, but he has got a lot of company behind him in the form of I Shoot the 24. Look, I almost got under him that time. A little contact there as I Shoot was getting back up.
Taking a minute.
And Kenrod right on the bumper of I Shoot. So these guys starting to get really racy here in stage 2 with Dark Knight on the brakes and checked it up a little bit. And here comes I Shoot down on the inside. Got real loose, or just pushed it down. Here comes Kenrod on the outside. Now we got some racing going here. And Kenrod's going to get up into the wall a little bit, but makes the pass on I Shoot, and here comes Lynch in the 9. He's going to follow suit and capitalize on that as well and put the 24 car another position down, and Lynch is going to take that one in front of I Shoot.
I'm back.
Now we had a little jarble of positions. We still have Dark Knight in fourth, and they're still going at it. Here comes Kenrod now. Kenrod's going to take a shot at Dark Knight in the 8.
Oh, 17 the wall hurt. Thank you, fire truck.
And Kenrod able to make it work and makes the pass on Dark Knight for fourth. And Lynch is going to follow right along that 5 car. And, he's going to get loose.
He's loose, yep. It's going to bring Dark Knight right back to him.
Daggone it, my cameras. Now you're right out.
Yep.
The cameras.
Yeah, they were mine too.
I went to the wrong way.
Switch.
But Lynch now able to clear Dark Knight for 5th. And get a little hold on that 5th place position. Move Kenrod in that 5 car to 4th. And Dark Knight.
47-61. 47-61.
What's 47-61?
But come on. Lap 47 of 61.
Oh, lap 47 of 61. Oh, I didn't hear the of. I didn't hear the of.
Say of.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's where your luggyism still throwing me off.
You haven't got the book yet?
There's a book?
I made a book of what the luggyism so you can understand it.
Oh, well, I need the cliff notes. We got a little more contact here with Dark Knight and Lynch on the front straightaway, and they are trading some paint.
Yeah. They have all night.
Now, I Shoot's got a good view of it here. Dark Knight makes the pass. Here comes Lynch now, going to look for the crossover. Dark Knight shuts the door. And
Dark Knight hit the rumble strips. Just couldn't capitalize.
I tell you what, it's amazing that Lynch is able to drive the way with all that damage.
Good Saturday night dirt track car. Enough to get him loose.
Yeah, he's getting real loose there, as you see now. Kenrod in the 5 car is starting to check out a little bit from this group here. Yeah, Lynch had to get out of the throttle there as Dark Knight, I think, hit that rumble strip, and Lynch had to get out of the throttle there a little bit. Let's check back up here with some of our leaders. Happy, currently in third. And there's the interval that you see there between he and second place. Oh, Eagles got real loose coming off of the corner and down to the inside wall. This is going to allow CFan to make up a lot of ground. Eagles are making a little uncharacteristic mistake there. Almost
they're getting in that greasy spotted tires now.
Yeah, well, maybe he kind of let his mind wander there a little bit.
It happens.
Tell you what, that'll sure wake you up for sure. I'll tell you that.
It did me 2 weeks ago. Woke me up enough to get 30 seconds worth of damage.
Oh man. Oh man.
I'm walls and keep on going.
I'm still waiting for some new equipment to arrive. So until my new equipment arrives, hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Friday or Saturday. But I'm still waiting for the new equipment to arrive so I can get back on track.
I got the okay to give her hell and elf on my shoulders. So I can do fine. What are you doing?
Where'd C-Fan go? There's
C-Fan.
C-Fan.
He's still in second. He's catching him. Whoa, big slide on C-Fan. He's catching him, but he ain't going to have time. Or isn't going to have time. I swear to my book.
C-Fan is right there within striking distance.
C-Fan is just getting just as loose as he was. Not able to come in the corner like he was.
Eagle getting loose again off of turn 2. And here comes C-Fan getting a little closer now.
2-1 to go.
You said 21 to go?
No, 1 to go.
Already? No way.
No way.
How about that?
Stage 2 in the books.
Wow. And Eagles able to make it happen and able to hold on for another stage win. So Eagles take stage 2, C-Fan in second, Happy in third, Kenrod in fourth, Dark Knight in fifth, Lynch is gonna come around in sixth, and I shoot in seventh, it looks like.
Nice run by everybody.
Yep, I got it right. But
Lynch
man,
are going to fix the cars, change the boxing gloves, and come out swinging for round 3 now.
I tell you what, Eagles was certainly glad to see that green-white checkered because C-Fan was coming quick. And now it gives all these guys, including Eagles, a chance to get into the pits and maybe make an adjustment here or there, and we'll see what happens. Now remember, stage 3, we will have a pit stop in stage 3. So that could throw a nice little monkey wrench into this whole thing here tonight with that pit stop in stage 3. Well, here we go. And stage 3, Eagle's going to take him to green. Let's see if Eagles can get that same kind of jump that he's gotten all race, and he got it.
Of course he will. Oh yeah.
And Happy able to trying to follow him right in suit. Now these guys are going to get all stacked up back here.
All the hitting starts.
As we kind of ride with iShoot in a great view here as Kenrod goes up under the grass.
Yeah.
So he jumped the rumble strip there. He jumped the candy cane, but got it straightened up.
Ooh, they've had a lot of damage. So yeah, Happy didn't have it, Dart didn't have as much damage as Lynch.
Nope. Here's Happy in second. Happy able to... Oh, a C-Fan bounced off the wall there a little bit.
Big time.
He's not going to lose a lot of ground. Going to lose a little bit and allow Dark Knight to pull up.
It does a lot. You do that enough.
I'm looking back here for, looks like 6. Here comes I Shoot to make the pass on Kenrod. And that's for 5th. So put the I Shoot. Oh, back in the 5th. Oh, yeah. Now we got some Kenrod giving the bumper a little bit. And Mac. Oh.
Yeah. Mac paid for that dearly. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Right on the grass again. And he's still rolling, but yeah, he,
Oh, man. Daggone, that sucks.
Happy's getting closer to Eagles. Eagles backing up well.
I tell you what, man, maybe I put too much bad juju on that 17 car.
Lynch is underneath 5. Stay on these guys.
I tell you what car who has definitely had the mojo going this week, and that is his 10 car. This 10 car has just been flying all last night in the Pro-Am race, and once again here tonight in the Elite Series. Eagles tonight and Momster last night. This is a lot of consecutive laps led by the 10 car.
17 car has burnt off.
Yeah. Looks like a
spark plug where it went.
Yeah, that contact with the wall. Definitely was hard enough to knock the toe out. That's for sure. Ooh. Happy bounced it off the wall just a little bit there. That's allows C-Fan to pull right up on Happy. As Eagles now trying to get as much real estate between he and Happy as he possibly can, but Happy and C-Fan look like they're kind of working together now, maybe in the beginning of this stage 3 to make sure that 10 car doesn't get too far out. Ooh, Happy not able to get around 1 and 2 very well, and C-Fan took a big advantage of that and went and took the opening and went for it, and now moved C-Fan back up to second. And Dark Knight in the 8 car, he's starting to make a little bit of noise. He's now up to 4th, and he's... And Dark Knight is right up here now with C-Fan and Happy running 2nd and 3rd respectively. Dark Knight must have definitely made some big changes in the pits over stage 1 and stage 2, because his car is really coming in now. Really showing some speed until he hit that candy cane. That's going to lose some ground and a little bit of momentum there. We check in with Lynch and I Shoot. As I Shoot 6th and Lynch in 7th now, as they try to catch back up to those leaders, and they are catching back up pretty quickly. I Shoot right there within that striking distance of Dark Knight. And I Shoot running a really good line here as we ride on top of this 24 Exalta Chevrolet. Running a real good line here across here.
That was pretty smooth. So far.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta change position. Oh, I'm sitting in that.
C-Fan is going to have some company here in a second.
I forgot to turn my fan on. It started to get hot in here. No wonder my fan's on.
Oh no. I think just trying to get my air conditioner back in, I think.
Yeah,
Snow's off the ground.
oh, let it be. Let us please do that. I was able tonight today. We had we were way up to we got up to about 70, 71 degrees, and it was sunny, man. It was so beautiful. Yesterday and today, I was finally able to open the windows and the doors, and
oh, I've been outside raking today and bagging up leaves, doing all that good stuff. I'm bored. Work starts soon. Oh, here comes the old ice chute under the 8. Here comes Lynch again. Oh, here we go.
Here's another battle.
I got popcorn. I got popcorn.
There's that 8 and 9 car back at it again.
I'm waiting 5, 6 laps for this.
And Lynch able to make that pass without.
He's got no damage yet.
Well, I think
it's coming. Might be able to take off. Get on ice now a little bit, maybe.
I'm gonna check in with Eagles and see. Oh, C-Fan bounced it off the wall big time on 4. Man, come on, C-Fan.
There you go. Got you way in front of him yet.
He definitely lost a little bit more ground there to Eagles.
Eagles in the wall hard.
Hopefully C-Fan can make up the ground he lost when he bumped into the wall a couple laps ago. Happy right there in 3rd, right behind both of them. As I shoot now in 4th. What's that?
It's the Eagles win a lap without smacking at that time. Oh, they're gonna go smack.
Up, see, as soon as you gotta put the kiss of death on it, don't you?
Oh, it's my winner.
Yeah.
I want to be 3 wins up on you.
Right, but we still have a pit stop to go.
Yeah, that's all right.
We still have a pit stop to go.
No worries.
That could change everything. I mean, you know, one.
What do I say at the end of every broadcast? What do I say? What do I say at the end of every broadcast?
See you next week.
Keep it going. Eagles, he be gone.
All right, now he gone.
He gone. What lap are we at?
I was just gonna check in on that and see how many laps we have left. And as it crossed the line, it didn't give me a clear one, so I have to wait another 15 seconds. Or I'm sorry, 19 seconds. 19 and a half seconds.
Yeah, how many times have we been through this? You don't keep notes, do you?
Such a long wait.
162 at 250.
Yep. 89 to go.
Nobody's telling us pits at all.
No.
You got any pit information there at all? No?
Not yet. They got plenty of, they got about 45 laps left of fuel, and their tires are still well over 70, so they got a good while now. They still got a good while.
C-Fan's air light's coming on every time he gets in the corner.
His temperature?
His template. His template.
Yeah, when I was riding with him on the hood here earlier, he really redlines, well, at the beginning of the run now. As the end of, probably towards the end of the run, those RPMs will come down just a little bit, but he definitely was redlining.
He's redlining going in the corner, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
one of the things. Temperature, yeah, that's tricky though, keeping that temperature up like that for that many laps.
But like I said, though, also, you know, as the run goes on a green flag long run, the car will slow up and the tires will wear and those RPMs will come down, and which means that temperature will come down. Happy.
He's lighting her up pretty good.
Happy looked like he was starting to close in on C-Fan there for a moment.
Yeah, looks like he's kind of sliding a little bit. Everybody's kind of settled into their own little race now, I think. Staying away from everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see anybody with anybody.
Yeah, another
I
caution-free
say,
race.
I say caution. Hit the button.
You see what I'm doing there by saying it's another caution-free race, right?
Yeah, you're trying not to have caution. I want one.
I know
I want
it's
one about every 30 laps.
no, Luggy. It's the reverse psychology by saying,
Well, it doesn't work with these guys. They're too smart for that.
oh, yeah,
We can't trick them.
yeah. Well, that's true, but you know, there are mysterious forces that we have no control over, Luggy.
Well, it's going to have to take 3 cars, and they're going to have to be upside down with guys laying out there outside the window for it to be a caution. Yeah.
It has happened before.
Everybody's just kind of riding along in their automobile.
Yeah. More of the same from last night.
Up on the gas and make it.
And of course, I thought there was of course I didn't look at the sign-in sheet, so but I was thinking they were gonna have like 12, 13 cars on the field tonight.
Eagles is not catching lap cars as quick as he was in stage 1 and 2.
Yep. He's still able to keep that straightaway length of lead on C-Fan.
4.5 on C-Fan.
4.5, and yeah, it's a complete straightaway.
Yep.
We're gonna see here probably, I don't know, in the next 35 laps or 30 laps or so, when the pit stops will be made, if Eagles is going to be able to keep the lead, which, I mean, that's very, very hard to do. Very hard to do.
Yeah. Unless he flips upside down or needs a bathroom break or something, I can't see anything changing.
Good lead, though.
We got 77 to go.
77. So they're almost in the pit window. On another 7 or 8 laps, and they'll be on the outs. They'll be on the right on the edge of the pit window there. iShoot has pulled right up now.
Yep,
on the happy.
Now there's nobody really close enough to go in the pits with you, so it's all up to you now to get that pits clean. And if you speed, it's your own fault. Oh, it comes kind of right on Dirk. The 5's got the 8. 8's coming back on the outside. 8's hitting the 5. 5's hitting the 8. 8's drifting. 5's staying. Camera. Oh, they're hitting.
A little more contact. That's all right. Short track Martinsville.
Yep.
No harm, no foul.
Yep. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
Shake hands out there.
He was able to make it work.
I think Dark's got a little bit of squiggles going on back there. Where's their big Jojo? What's Joe doing? Jojo! There's Jojo! Oh, Jojo got his hands full. Nine looks a little loose.
Yep. He's currently in 5th spot. He's got a
good run.
He's got a good strangle hit. Well, maybe not too much.
Not a whole lot, but he's there. Couple wall bangs, and he's gonna lose it. But
yeah, well, he's got a good, comfortable hold on.
Tone
5th spot.
Tone touches laps down, so
yeah,
he's not racing anybody for position.
Right, yeah. Lynch is in 5th, and Kenrod 6th, Dark Knight 7th, and then Tone Touch in 8th. Tone Touch is only car on the track a lap down.
You got iShoot coming on to Happy, but really not doing much with C-Fan either.
Yeah, they all 3 of these guys are now together here.
Yep.
So now I think we're going to start getting things interesting here in about 20 more laps or so.
183 at 250. So 70 to go. 60 some.
68, something like that.
If my mathematician is correct.
Yeah, I know you weren't talking about me.
Because I went to school and everything.
Well, I said last night, yeah, math was never my best subject. Until I got out of school. Strange how it was, man. When I got out of school, when you actually had to use mathematics in industry and some and work industry and everything. You don't use, you know.
But I've never used a protractor since I left school.
Nope. Never have, never will. At least not in any of the line of work I've ever had to do.
I never had to draw a prism or anything like that since I left school.
It was always the, what was it? I don't know, geometry? No, as algebra.
Yep.
No, algebra 2. Algebra was like the second grade, because there was algebra 1, then you had geometry, and then you had algebra 2.
Oh, I never had any of that.
Yeah. At least that's the way it was, 20-some years ago when I was in school.
Well, I've been in school for, never mind how long I've been in school. Ooh, Eagles loose.
Oh, here comes. Looks like we got pit stop making now. Look like the 9 car
Big
of Lynch. Lynch, the first one down pit road with 60. He's got 64 laps to go. So he's definitely in the pit window, but he definitely wants to make the best adjustment here to make it as best he can to make it to the end.
We'll see how he's got happy behind him.
These guys are kind of early on a pit for Lynch. These guys can still probably go another 17, 18 laps. They're kind of
somebody else. Oh no, that's just him. Yeah, Lynch coming out now. Huh?
Interesting call. We'll see if it works out for him. But you know, sometimes you got to try something.
They had nobody around him or anything, so this Martinsville was getting way too loose for him. He was struggling.
Let's see
16 laps left on fuel.
Let's see if we can get a little bit of an interval as far as between first and second as we ride with Eagles, and way back there you see C-Fan coming off of turn 4. So he's still got a full straightaway on C-Fan.
Oh, it goes Lynch in the dark, but he's lapped down now. A couple probably.
Happy was able to put a little bit of real estate in between he and I shoot. As Happy's still in third.
Lynch pitted was still like 20 to go on tires and fuel.
Yeah, that's what I said. He pitted really early.
C-Fan still got like 14 to go.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Whoever that guy is in that 20 car. Sorry,
well, I mean, it's not like they can't just go on the stream themselves.
Yeah, go look out.
You know, Dark, I always...
But I just never want to be that guy.
What do you mean? We're always that guy.
Yeah, but...
We always are, even when we try not to.
You say we do it by accident. How many laps down his phone touch now? 1, 2 at least?
He is now going his second lap down.
Well, he was already
I believe. It might be the third, but I think it's only the second. As we got 56 laps to go now, so...
Phone touch hard in the wall as I speak of them. Okay, we can't talk about Lynch because we don't know where he is anymore. No one else is pitting. What did you do, Lynch?
Well, he's on the track, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Tone touch is in, but I think that's because it's a handful.
Yeah.
There's Eagle biding his time.
Yep, he's just cruising.
No movement on him at all. He's got about 9 laps or so left in gas. So
And Dark Knight has about 13.
see if you can maybe see him lap some more before he goes in.
Right now I'm hanging on the Eagles as we're coming up now on these green flag pit stops, and when I keep it on Eagles to see when he jumps in there as
Yeah, I'm on
C-Fan.
the last 3 laps.
And
C-Fan's
I'm not.
still going strong.
Is it just me
C-Fan's
or
got 8.
the C-Fans maybe just a little bit has trimmed a hair or two in that lead a little bit, maybe a hair or two.
Oh. Yeah, he's got nobody around him, so. Happy by himself. I'm still wondering why he went from him.
Well, he's back and forth in the top 3. We're back on Eagles because probably within the next 5 or 7 laps or so, you'll start to see a lot of these guys, or mostly all of them, probably start to come down pit road. Because we got 50 laps to go, so they are well within that fuel window. And speaking of the which, there's our second place car now down pit road, and that is Happy. As Happy is making his way down pit road now.
C-Fan second.
Yep, C-Fan will inherit second, and here comes the leader now. Eagles coming down the lead now. Down the pits now.
C-Fan's been in second.
Yep. Now it's all changed as just saw I shoot go around, so yeah, where's C-Fan? There's C-Fan. Now C-Fan's coming in.
Start finish line.
Yep, C-Fan will get credited for leading a lap.
1 lap led. So that breaks Eagles leading every lap.
And I shoot also, I believe, stayed out and was able to lead 1 lap. And
so
Happy,
Eagles is, yeah.
Happy is now out and away. And now here comes Eagles out and away. And right now, Kenrod in the 5 car being scored as a leader, as Kenrod and Dark Knight, the only 2 that have not pitted. Right now, Kenrod being scored the leader, Dark Knight currently in second.
C-Fan's out. I shoot 3 behind him, I think.
So just kind of keep it in here between Kenrod. Here comes Kenrod now. Kenrod down and makes his pit stop. So that will...
And Happy just went under Lynch.
That will allow Dark Knight to inherit the lead and put Dark Knight now to the point, as he'll be coming down in the pit road here within the next 3 laps, as we got 43 laps to go. Now this might work out pretty well for Dark Knight, staying out as long as he possibly can.
I can't see how though.
Well, because if Eagles...
Never works for me.
Yeah, I mean, if Eagles was able to get caught up, which he's not, he's pretty much by himself. But if Eagles had a slower time, or or possibly got in or off the pit road much slower than Dark Knight's able to. Now, Dark Knight will have the fresh tires when he finally comes in, so it might work out. And here comes Dark Knight now.
Yeah, Kenrod's out.
Kenrod just popped out. So now we'll see.
C-Fan's running 4th.
How this goes around.
He's got Lynch in front of him.
It'll change over as C-Fan is not too far behind
Lynch.
Lynch, and there's Happy.
Lynch is 3rd.
So that puts Happy in second, and Eagles back to the point.
Yeah. You got Bench and you got C-Fan.
Okay.
Cool.
So there's Eagles there, and there was Happy coming off. So pretty much the same point as far as the interval. That Eagles looks like he has a full straightaway on second place Happy.
And the spot between Happy, Lynch, and C-Fan's all about the same.
Oh, and Dark Knight got hit with a speeding penalty in pit road.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boo! The guy
That-
got fired.
Yeah, so that's
Ooh.
Dark Knight's now in danger of going a lap down here.
C-Fan Lynch, you're going door to door, bumper to bumper. One high, one low. One wants it, one took it. One's got to appreciate it.
Yeah, C-Fan was the one that grabbed it.
Yep. Ooh, he goes under the flies, so the flies going a lap down. Wherever he was.
I'm sure Happy was hoping that the 5 would be able to hold him up just a little bit.
Well, yeah, that is Happy in front of Eagles, isn't it?
No, that's Dark Knight in front of Eagles.
Oh,
Happy
yeah, okay,
is
yeah.
behind Eagles by about a straightaway.
So Dark Knight's about the next victim.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because he's got the family. Okay, yeah. I'm catching on here. This is my first night in the booth. How am I doing?
Oh, terrific.
Am I welcome back?
You'd have to check with the owners.
Oh, ugh. Never mind.
I don't sign the checks.
Well, there's checks for this?
Not for me. Well, I would hope for you.
I must have the wrong address. I enjoy this.
I do too.
I look forward to my Wednesday nights.
I do too, because I love being up in the booth with you, man. For real.
Oh no, we're not getting all mushy and everything now.
No.
We're just talking about Wednesday nights.
Yeah. But
I cry easy
forward to
nowadays, so.
it gives me a chance to unwind a little bit.
Oh, okay. We're a very emotional lug nut.
Oh.
Everybody Happy and Dark are going to fight for position, but it's not really for position.
Dark Knight is doing everything he can to stay on the lead lap. And if anything, maybe Dark Knight is able to hold up Eagles just a little bit.
Not anymore. Eagles is coming, saying I need my spot back now.
Yep, there he goes.
You be in my way. So there you go. Watch out, Rumble Strip Eagles. You got a trophy to bring home for me.
Yeah, Dark did everything he could to try, but he goes a lap down.
He goes Tone Touch, another lap down.
And there's Kenrod. Current Kenrod is in 5th.
That's Happy in front of Eagles now. No.
I have Happy in 6th. I have Happy in 6th.
Yeah. I got Kenrod 5th, so.
Yeah, Kenrod is 5th. Then who's 2nd?
Second is C-Fan.
Ah.
Lynch, I Shoot, and Kenrod. Eagles is 7.9 seconds ahead of second place.
Okay, so now I got it. Okay, and that's where I got mixed up a little bit.
Not quite half a lap.
Well, how in the world? I wonder if Happy got a penalty maybe or something for him to drop back. Because when Happy came in, Happy was one of the first to pit right before Eagles did. And Happy was in 2nd, and now he is in 6th. So he must have gotten a penalty.
All right.
Or something. But yeah, C-Fan now in 2nd, and he said I Shoot in 3rd.
25 to go. FTR Elite Martinsville. Eagles led most of pretty well every lap, except for pit stops.
Now you said I shoot is third or Lynch?
Lynch.
I think, yeah, Lynch is third, and
Yep.
I shoot is fourth. There we go.
Yes.
All right. Now we got it right.
You got her? You got her?
I think.
Alright.
I think.
Sea fans like can't even see Eagles.
And there's
Oh,
now
I want a caution.
25 laps to go. Yeah, I do too. I want to call just to stack them back up and
Just
have
to
a nice
stack
little.
them back up and see if anybody's got anything for him. Nobody
Yeah.
has, but
But still, I just want to see them stack them back up and see if they
Yeah.
were able to give
I
a
just
little.
want the viewers to see like everybody door to door coming across the start finish line for once.
Yeah.
I like those 2 and 3 way finishes.
Yeah. They're exciting.
Hard to do here, but yeah, they are. You don't know. Like right now, you kind of know who's going to win unless half the track blows up or something. But I
Yeah,
know
or
second round here pretty
unless,
quick. So I'm just looking for action, and there isn't any.
unless Eagles has a major malfunction.
Well, you don't have to follow the nest or something,
Yeah.
which has happened.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean,
He's unplugged, and I think everybody's had the unplugged situation every now and then, or hit a button wrong, or
it could have been like a power steering line. Last night, Stagslayer was up in the third spot and looked like it was starting to move up. And as soon as he got a hold of third and looked like he was moving up, he, boom, lost all power to the car.
I have a hard time if somebody wants a picture or something. I'll go to take a picture, then back out of there, and I end up taking myself right out of the race half the time or something.
That's why I don't use. That's why if I'm taking a picture, I just use my phone. I don't try to use the whole screenshot thing. I just use my phone. I keep it. You know me. I keep it simple. I have to keep it simple.
Well, I shoot right on Lynch now. Whoa, Lynch is high. I shoot underneath him.
I shoot wants that podium spot, doesn't he?
Yes. We all do.
And here he goes.
I've been there once.
He's giving a look.
You got her. Whoa.
Oh. So tight coming off of those corners.
It is. I wasn't intentional. You're
I
still
shoot
giving him
not.
lots of room, so.
All right, let's see if iShoot's able to get him this time. He should
Oh,
probably
yeah,
get him.
this time.
He'll probably get him off of this corner here. Now he's got him. And he's going to close and protect that bottom and prevent Lynch from doing a crossover. So that moves iShoot now up to third. And C-Fan second. And everybody, of course, chasing the 10 car of Eagles.
Is that who that is out there? Me just going so quick I couldn't tell.
As we've got 16 laps to go now, so
16.
16 coming to the end now.
Where are we tonight?
We are at Martinsville, Virginia.
And who are we?
We are FTR Elite tonight on a Wednesday night.
10 foul.
I want to thank everybody for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday night.
Yes.
And I hope you guys are as relaxed as we are.
Welcome to the Eagle Show.
Yep. Or if you tuned in, if you tuned into the broadcast last night, welcome to part 2 of the 10 car show. Last night
Good
the 10
sponsorship.
Yeah, last night Momster and the 10 car won that pole, stage 1, stage 2, and then finished it up with the race. And tonight, Eagles in the 10 car grabbed the pole, stage 1, stage 2, and is about 14 laps away from grabbing the checkered flag himself.
Now, did Monster keep the lead even on pit stops last night?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Monster, he had such a big lead I mean, that by the end of stage 3, when we're coming almost to the checkered flag, there was just the 3 cars on the lead lap, and Monster, being the leader, was right behind the second and third place cars who were battling. So he's in his winning interview, he said he was just sitting there and he's just watching the second and third place car and right in front of him, kind of settle it between them. But yeah, he had that much of a lead, yeah.
Wow. 5 to go.
The Eagles picking them up and laying them down here. And another 8 laps or so.
What do you
call it done?
I got 244 of 50.
244 of 50, or maybe am I just? No,
you're a little bit, a couple laps behind, I think. I'm 245 and 250.
And that's possible. I'm using on Dark Knight's stream, so he possibly could be several laps down.
I got C-Fan in second, lap 246 right now.
So 4 laps?
Oh, C-Fan's coming to 246.
Right.
Yeah, Eagles is 3 to go probably.
Yep, so it's pretty much safe to say it's good night, Irene.
Yeah, Eagles should be on 3 to go.
Yep.
Stay with them here.
And like I said, it's safe to say that it's good night, Irene, for Eagles in the 10 car, unless there's something really, really bad that goes on in these next 2 or 3 laps.
2 to go.
I honestly would not want to see that. That would. I'd hate to anybody. I mean, go to dominate a race like he has, and for something to happen in the last 2 laps. That, man, oh. All right, so we at the last lap.
Line. 2 at the line.
2 at the line. And the Eagles comes up on the start-finish line. And we've got
on him, and I'm going to take a pause while I can.
And white flag is out. 1 lap to go for Eagles in the 10 car. As he goes into 3 and 4. About ready to bring it on home. Congratulations to Eagles in the 10 car, dominating the race tonight. As we got these guys here kind of battling things out, as here comes C-Fan. And C-Fan comes home in second, followed by iShoot in the 24. He comes home third. And then Lynch in fourth, Kenrod fifth, Happy in sixth, and Dark Knight seventh with Tone Touch eighth, Mac in ninth, and Dunlap in 10th.
Awesome race by these guys. Caution free.
Yep. Went, I mean, just like last night. And we'll just all 3 of these guys know how to get up to the booth, so we don't gotta send instructions or anything like that. So we'll just kind of wait a few moments for these guys to come on up. And if you want, I'll do third, you do second, and then I guess I'll take the winner. Does that sound like a plan?
Sure.
Yeah, all right. So let's just kind of hang out and wait for these guys to come on in. Well, next week, as we wait for these guys, next week I think we're going to see a completely different race next week at Texas. Yeah, next week is at Texas, so we're going to see these guys doing what they do best next week at Texas. So it'll be a completely different race next week when we head to the giant state of Texas where everything is bigger. As we just wait for iShoot to make his way on up, and then we'll be all set to go.
Did y'all invite him?
Who?
iShoot.
Boy, he may not be up there.
Does iShoot have an invite? He should know how to get up in here. Huh? Alright, I got him. There he is. Alright, now he jumped on up in here, made his way on up. Alright, iShoot, my man. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, man. Well, you pulled it off and was able to, you were able to get around there and grab this podium in the top 3, man. Congratulations, dude. That was a heck of a job to make that happen, man. How'd you get that done?
I appreciate it, bro. I had a pretty solid car for real. I just, like, when I would get stuck in traffic, I wouldn't want to run nobody over or anything, you know, so I would just kind of wait patiently. So if I was in clean air, though, I had a really good car. Not as good car as Eagles. Maybe not as the 20 car or the 41, but I mean, I had a pretty solid car.
It looked like that your car really came on, especially after stage 1. It looked like you made, I don't know if you made an adjustment there at the end of stage 1, but there after stage 1, we got into stage 2. It looked like the 24 really started to come in there.
Yeah, dude, it was hooked up. I made a little adjustment from my setup in the pits, and then kind of set sail right there. It was a good green flag racing right there.
Yeah, man, it was a more of the same from last night, man. That is for sure. And I tell you what, you know, you guys had, I mean, for the guys that were on the track, man, you guys had some good battling out there between you and Happy and Lynch, and I mean, you guys had some pretty good racing out there tonight.
Yeah, I love racing against them dudes. Everybody races clean and with respect. So, yeah, I always look forward to Wednesday nights to run over here. Let's just keep this going. It's kind of been a rough start to the season, but hopefully things will kind of turn a corner right here.
Definitely, my brother, definitely. Finally got you up here in the booth so I can give you an interview for a podium finish, man. Congratulations, dude. That was a heck of a job, man. Awesome.
I appreciate it, man.
Always, my brother. All right, Luggy.
C-Fan, you got a copy? One loose lug not coming at you?
Breaker, I got you there, Loogie.
You got me. Taking me through your race. Your car seemed pretty good most of the night. You're able to hang with everybody pretty good?
Yeah, the car, I know I didn't have the fastest car on the short run, and I had a pretty good, decent long run car, but I was fighting super tight at the beginning of my run, and then at the end of the run, everybody's just pretty super loose, and by then, you know, Eagles is already gone, so I can't complain, man. Come in here from 5th to 2nd. I started 5th, got up to 2nd. I pretty much stayed there. Me and Happy was swapping it back and forth there for a while. He had a pretty good short run car, and then he would you know, fade a little bit, but yeah, we didn't really on the same level as the 10 car tonight. 10 car had a number tonight, but I'll take 2nd place here, man. You know, I can't complain about that. It's Martinsville. I don't really consider this a good track for me, but we'll move to Texas, and Texas next week I got a hot rod, so I can't wait to get there.
Yeah, I was telling Shady, it looked like your car took about 10 or 15 laps before it really started to come into where you wanted it.
Yeah, it was not wanting to rotate at the beginning of the run, and by then, you know, I've already lost too much time.
Yeah.
To the 10 car, which I don't think I was nowhere near his pace anyways there.
I don't think anybody was tonight.
No, I mean, that's just the way it goes sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just get beat and you gotta take it on the chin. And just move on to next week, man, like I said, and I know I got a pretty good ride there, so should be fun.
Congratulations on a good points tonight, top 2. Martinsville FTR.
Thank you guys for broadcasting.
No worries, thank you.
And for the record, C-Fan, I did have you as my pick tonight, and you almost made it happen to overthrow Luggy in his pick. So you almost made it happen tonight for me, man.
Well, I know I didn't have the pace for Eagles. He was messing with me there in the second stage a little bit. I almost thought I was going to catch him, but I know his car is way better than mine, man. I have to hats off to him, man. He's a hell of a driver here at Martinsville.
You gotta hate when they play with your emotions, don't they?
Yeah, I was like, there's no way I'm physically catching him here in the second stage, but it is what it is. Well, yeah, like I said, man, let's move on to next week.
Congrats, tough too.
Thanks, buddy.
I tell you what, Luggy, he gave a little bit of a hint as far as a possible pick next week. When C-Fan says he has a hot rod at Texas, he's coming loaded. You're going to take that to the bank, so we might be flipping a coin for next week because we're going to have some other guys on the track.
I'm calling it now then. C-Fan for the win next week.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get to next week and make picks next week. You know, I don't.
All right.
I mean, you've had first pick, you know, pretty much every week, you know. So.
Well, Eagles, talk to Shady, will you?
The winner, bringing on the winner here in that 10 car, man. I mean, just like giving a winner's interview last night, it's kind of almost deja vu for me a little bit, man. That 10 car was tonight. Just like last night, man, you had that thing on a rail.
Yeah, it was pretty quick, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, I ran practices earlier this week with C-Fan, and I had 2 other cars in. They were awful. And I put this one in before the race today, and I ran with True Death a little bit beforehand, and it felt pretty good. I didn't expect to put that kind of a performance on. I haven't won a race by that margin in a while, so I'm a little shook myself. I can't believe I did that. Car's pretty good. Be excited to go there twice in exclusive and know I have a good car. But open up the season here, only 4 races in, get a second win in fashion like that. Match points tonight, so that'll help me in the standings. Car was pretty good. That first stage was just kind of walking away and was just like, I'm going to see how many cars I can lap. And then the second stage came, and I don't know what happened, if I was just overdriving the corner. Maybe I knew after the first stage I had a pretty good car. And in the second stage, I think I was just over pushing it. I was sliding so much into the corner, and I think I burned off the right front because then C-Fan started running me down, and then I started backing out the corners, and it just broke loose. Car had no traction. I think I was just overdriving it. And then I backed it down there in the third stage and never got away from me. So, yeah, car is good. You know, it's not very often, win by that margin, especially in Elite, especially in any league. I haven't done that, and I can't even tell you the last time I did that. So, pretty happy with the car, man.
Well, that was going to be my next question. I mean, you came in here, complete domination and bringing out the broom and a complete sweep in the pole, stage 1, stage 2, taking home the checkered flag. You pretty much answered. I mean, I was going to ask, when was the last time you were able to dominate and just bring out the brooms and sweep the whole thing away tonight?
Yeah, no, I mean, I know I've had races, probably even last season, where I had a good car and won all 3 stages, the pool, but to do it by that margin, typically, with the way the draft is, but of course, short tracks, there isn't much of a draft, so it really comes down to your car. Mile and a half, so everybody's going to be there. Texas is going to be same as Homestead and Auto Club was earlier this season. Texas is going to be quite the shootout next week with the draft. But, yeah, no, like you said, I probably did have a sweep at some point or another, last season, but not by that margin. The last time, I can't even tell you the last time I won by that margin. So, quite a long time ago. The competition in FTR has always been good, and it still is. Happy, C-Fan, Shoot, Lynch, they all had good cars. I don't know what the heck I plugged in before the race, but it was a hot rod, so I'll take it for sure.
Hey, man, whatever it was, man, it worked for you. I mean, it did look like that the car was getting really, really, really loose at the very end of the run. So, I mean, did you have it anywhere as kind of in your strategy or plan to, you knew you had the best car, you knew you had the fastest car, and you were able to get such a lead. Was it any way kind of part of your strategy where to get the biggest lead that you can get in the beginning of the run, so when your car did get loose, you had plenty of cushion to where you could be real careful with it and be real gentle on it?
Yeah, no, I mean that was not the strategy because I didn't expect to take off like that, have the fire off speed. I know, from things that I've heard that kind of is the way faster guys run in Martinsville. They fall off a little bit at the end, but they get so much ground made up in the first half of the run. That is a strategy. That is a common way fast guys are, how they run Martinsville, but. That wasn't mine, and yeah, no, like I said, the first stage and the third stage, it didn't really, like, around lap 30 is when it really clicked in. It fired off at good time, but, Happy was there about a second back, but at about the lap 30 mark to about 45, 50, it was really good there at the end of the run. Like, everybody, you're kind of sliding around, but it never got to the point, unless I overstepped or missed my mark, it never got to the point where it was too much of a handful. Like I said, that second stage, I don't know. I don't have an answer. It was just sliding around. Going into the corner, I was probably overdriving it, and then coming off the corner. I don't know. I was probably just overdriving the car there in the second stage. But backed it down to the third stage, and away she went.
Okay.
Well, congratulations, Eagle.
I mean, that
Appreciate
was
it.
a heck of a run. And like you said, man, it was a max points night. I mean, you came into the night the leader in points by 17 over Ken Rod, and looks like about 2021 over CFan. CFan was only 2 points behind Ken Rod, so CFan will move up in a second. But with that sweep and just a complete total points night, that'll definitely increase your lead. I mean, even though it's only 5 races into the season, that's got to feel pretty good. I mean, being able to extend the points lead, so early.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you always want to be up there in points. I don't remember if there's points being awarded, like the way real life works, where the top 10 gets awarded points at the end of the regular season. No, that wouldn't be the case because there's no playoff points, so never mind. So yeah, no, I guess the regular season championship is just for bragging rights, because the points reset to 0 there come playoff time. So yeah, the higher up in points you are, the better, I guess. So take it.
All right.
Yeah, well, congratulations, Eagles. That was a heck of a job, man. That was awesome.
Appreciate it.
Luggy, we'll go wrap this up, man. Anything else that you want to add?
No, awesome race. FTR Elite, Martinsville, awesome race.
And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and joining us tonight on Wednesday night, and thank you all for tuning in. You guys tune in later. Be back next week on Wednesday night for these elite guys. We'll take on good old Texas. Don't forget the FTR Pro League every Sunday night at 7 p.m. and the FTR Pro Am on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. So we'll see everybody at Texas. We'll wrap it up tonight as Eagles grabs a win in a total sweep and domination form. CFan grabs second, and iShoot grabs a third. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we will see everybody next week.